Hi friends, uh, I am going to offer one online course from the January 2018, and the course title is I am actually D K Baidya from IIT Kharagpur, and the course which I am going to offer is soil mechanics, and some places it is known as geotechnical engineering 1. And this introduction is to share with you a few words about the course. And this course I want to say in one word that soil mechanics is the foundation of foundation engineering. Please note the word. So, without knowing the soil mechanics, you will not be able to do foundation engineering. So, and the knowing soil mechanics means what? It is to understand the soil under different situation, under different loading, and over several years, maybe 40, 50 even more, we have tried to understand the soil, and still we are trying to understand better and better. And in fact, I will give you a few examples through which I will try to show you that where we should have better understanding to save some of the important structures. So, for example, one suppose you can see this is a damage during earthquake, and so far whatever understanding we have about earthquake, we perhaps will not be able to prevent from this type of damage when the earthquake size is very huge, large magnitude earthquake. But if it is, I will show you another picture where you can see that there is a building totally collapsed because of the foundation failure, and this foundation actually happened, what happened, liquefaction occurred, that means below the foundation whatever soil is there, because of some phenomena during earthquake, the soil loosened and it became like liquid, and foundation you can see the building is almost intact, but it is fallen or it is gone inside the soil. So, here actually if we would have a little understanding about the soil behavior under certain condition like earthquake, perhaps we could have saved this building. Next one I will show another. You can see there is a huge facility, expressways going through, and there was a hill, and suddenly it collapsed, a hill actually slope failure occurred, and we should have little understanding, and you should have done some little bit of soil mechanics, applied little bit of soil mechanics, perhaps this damage could have been prevented. Similarly, I will just show you another figure. This is the one, it is a very heritage structure and very old, and this is a leaning tower Pisa at Italy, and this one actually it was very old. That time understanding of soil was not very clear, but we used to make a very sound foundation, but still this foundation the building was over the time was leaning significantly, and it was very much visible from the open eyes also, and because of that people used to feel scared to come close to that, and subsequently people started to understand the behavior soil and then tried to investigate, and now this foundation actually this one has been corrected, and this leaning is almost stopped, or it is very small rate it is going leaning. Okay. So, these are all various understanding, lack of understanding, whatever I have shown here, various areas lack of understanding in soil mechanics, this type of damage occurred. And this is another figure I will show here. This figure shows actually from the site engineer sent this to the design engineer with subject high priority, steel roof and column already constructed, kindly send us the foundation drawings. This is actually I am taking merely a joke. Generally without foundation, generally we not supposed to construct the building, that this is the one shown here as if it is totally unaware about this. I am just because of that I am taking this as a very much nothing but a joke, but if you go to the industry and see the various operations, then in very frequently we will see that most of the time people sometime either not giving enough importance to the foundation, or sometime giving ignoring some of the cases. It is handled by a structural engineer. They work with a simple number, that is bearing capacity. So, that type of ignorance or this type of importance, lack of interest or in the foundation engineering, and when building is constructed, then obviously a lot of distresses occurs. We frequently will see cracks in the building and many other distresses. And so, geotechnical engineering main goal actually foundation design is just assessing all your options through analysis and choosing the best one, and require the understanding of the site project, ability of what might go wrong, etc. But whatever may be the objective, but everywhere you need to know the soil mechanics is the tool to do all those things. And steps in foundation engineering, there are several steps are shown here, but for each steps without knowledge of soil mechanics we will not be able to proceed. So, with this understanding I have covered this subject with this to understand the soil mechanics, various aspects of soil mechanics through 12 weeks, and week wise classification or division is given, how I will be covering one by one. And of course, for soil mechanics, since it is the mechanics, the basic prerequisite actually will be mechanics. If we known to the students, then it will be beneficial, otherwise may be little difficult. And this subject will be covered in such way, and immediately after each application or each theory we will solve sufficient number of problems, and this type of problem will be covered, will be useful for your GATE exam, UPSC exam, various government examination. With this, I welcome you to join this course, and if this is become useful to you, I will be very happy. Thank you all.